Whenever I miss those days, visit my that lay under the ground.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
So just about set. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Thompson.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
That's high. That's a ball.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Tommy Pham. Just missed.
That's a ball.
One down, base is empty.
Heck one.
Next offering misses down and away. One out, base is empty. Slice to right and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball.
Count is full.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. Two down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Adam Frazier.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Outside low,
ball.
and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Count.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 14, Joey.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Bouncer to second. Bichette tosses to first, and McCutchen is out. And the inning is over. Cannonball coming. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Here's Trey Turner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the first offering is not close. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses.
Nope, that's
so
ball
a leadoff
Runner,
walk.
take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Colton Keith, the next Cub to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this.
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Wide throw, and it gets away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
And the pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Turner, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That is good. The right fielder.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Trey Turner.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Kyle Tucker at the plate now. That's ball 1. One away with a runner at third as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. On a line out towards center. Sawinski pulls it down. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Judge with a homer in his last game. Aaron Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. Ouch, that one drilled him. And he's safe at first. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here's Riley Green. Yeah, that's outside.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses.
That's
2 balls, no strikes.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting fifth.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a strike on the outside edge. That one misses, and it's 1-1. First and second, 2 down. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On a line. And it's into the gap. Around third. He'll score and then tie it. McCutchen returns it to the infield. And the go-ahead run stops at third base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Clips the corner, strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Missed inside with the curve. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's hard hit on the line. And that is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Adam Frazier. Thompson back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. to third. Fair ball.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Sawinski matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Judge is there. One down.
The first baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the corner for a strike. Close, but call the ball. 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Man at first, one away.
Ball. That's up.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Got him looking. Out. Number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Digging in, Jared Triolo. And first offering is fouled off. Frazier off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and a count even 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. On the ground to third. To second, there's Bichette. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. We are tied 2-2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Luis Robert Jr. Right through there for a strike. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
A dive, he's got it. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Trey Turner now. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner on at third, one gone. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And that's just foul.
Two and two.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two now. And a curve is down and in. One away with a runner at third. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. Turner is out.
Now batting the third baseman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Colt Keith, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And he takes a strike. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. in to score as the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. And that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Now that designated hitter,
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's off
that's it.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Connor Falefa gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
now back, the first base, Spencer.
So up next, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Horwitz bats left, throws right, hitting third in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That one misses. Full count now.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
First and second, 1 out. This is Joey Bart. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Late swing, fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
Two on, 2 outs.
One and one.
This one in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Full count.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Adam Frazier. He's been a great free agent sign. Fought off foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Now a chance for Jack Sawinski. Fly to center his first time. And that's a little high.
That's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Way high.
That's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball, and based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw out of the hand.
2 outs. Bases are full. Now all even up.
Full count.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. To the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Aaron Judge at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one off the outside edge.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sawinski on the move to the gap. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Number 32.
So up now for Chicago, Riley Green. And he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So 2 down now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out towards right center field. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's the second baseman, Jared Triolo.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
1-0.
Hayes at second with nobody out. And that one popped in the air left field. Judge sizing this one up, brings it in, and there's one away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate, 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third. Keith fires over to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 in this one. Not close with that one. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle, nice grab. To his knee, the throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a curve is down and in. Here's a 1-1. To the right side. He steps on the
That's it.
bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Louis.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Doubled his first time. And that one
That's the
just
ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Pulls that one foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. McCutchen. He makes the grab. And that is that. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Thompson back to work. Way high there. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball. 2-2.
Right side. And foul ball. lined into right. Tucker balls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. He's already homered here in this one. And the slider just misses. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. Next offering away off the plate.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And another ball.
3-0.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Here's McCutchen. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. Frazier will hit next. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Bart, the lead runner, out at second. McCutchen over at first with one away. Just missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Green going after it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Trey Turner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That clips a corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, Colt Keith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. 3-2 now. Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Cubs. outside, and that is ball
Take your
4.
base.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Heaney gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now on the bump, Carmen Majinski.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge takes a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Ball.
And now 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. See you later. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Just missed. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, no outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now. 1 for 3. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Hayes, the lead runner at second. Triolo at first with no outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And now they trail by 1.
That's 3 singles in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Now a step off to third, and he's back in there. There comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Matthew Thompson will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Porter Hodge on to pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First offering, and it just misses. Runners on the corners, no outs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's too high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
No outs. Runners at first and third. There's the strike.
Right through there for a strike. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one hit to right. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one not close. 2-0. Still only one out here in the inning. Runner on the move, and that one fouled off. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. That one's upstairs, ball one. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Man at second. And a count 1-2. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one misses up and in. And now it's 3-2. Andrew McCutchen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it looks like trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and the Pirates take the lead. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 6, 7, 8 do in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 5. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Vladdy having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And that's downstairs.
That's down.
And that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the 1-0. And another ball. Now one miss.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Bo Bichette in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Chop to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Bo Bichette. There's a strike. with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the next pitch is way outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Luis Robert Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4 to a board.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Luis Robert now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Inside. 1-0. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
The delivery to Robert. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. No outs. Runners at first and second. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Right, 2.
Misses inside. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Carmen Majinski out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher on now, David Bednar.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Turner now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's new pitcher on here, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Just
that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Sawinski getting ready to hit. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Ball. 1-1.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball. That's
Squirts
down.
away a little bit. And delivers outside.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes outside. Frazier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. The 1-2. That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
Now at second base,
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-1. And ball 1.
Missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And the wild pitch will play to run.
Kind of a dagger right there with the insurance run scoring on the wild pitch. And at this stage in the game, you're just out there trying to keep it close and give your guys a chance to make a comeback. But that right there isn't going to help morale.
2 outs, runner on first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed. And another
No,
ball.
that's inside.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right side, Tucker on the move. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cubs 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Ferguson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up now for Chicago, Colt Heat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one fouled off. That misses.
1-2.
And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side.
One and two.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Pirates up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
It's Aaron Judge now. First pitch
Nope,
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs.
That's a ball. 2-0.
That missed by a
3-0.
lot. And that's ball 3. Riley Green waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-6. So 2 down. Riley Green, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Frazier makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the 8th at the plate. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kyle Finnegan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a
No
little
ball,
bit,
1
get that
strike.
front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Not close
1-1.
with that one, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. eye in that spot.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is filled up. Rip to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batter, the first baseman, Spencer.
So up next, Spencer Horwitz. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Finnegan, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The catcher, number 14, Joey Bart.
Here's the catcher, Joey Bart, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
And there's a foul ball. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye right there.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2.
We got a full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Green going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cubs 6. Dennis Santana takes over on the mound. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60, Dennis Santana.
So up now for Chicago, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dauri Moreta preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fastball is outside. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Three-two now, and the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
No outs, runner at first. Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit, known for his late inning heroics.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that's in there for strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one's in there, and that is strike two. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So here's Robert now. And that's outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
One-run game, one out, one on. And now it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there.
One ball, one strike.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And downstairs.
Ball.
Two and one now. Right through there for a strike. Guerrero leads off first with one away. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dennis Santana is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Dowry Moreta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Contreras now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that is out of play. Two outs. That's down and in. A slider missed. That's way outside, and that's ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2 is the count.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for the Cubs. Down a run and a tight one. It's 7-6. We go to the ninth. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Mason Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That misses.
That's
1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Upstairs.
2-1. Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Inside corner for a strike. And a full count now.
Count full.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Frazier
No,
in the
that
box
missed.
with
That's a
one
ball.
away as he takes ball 1. Miller, a 6'5" righty, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Strikes him out with 101.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Fly ball down the line. Green going after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cubs 6. And we're back. Bottom 9. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Trey Turner. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a foul out of play.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Hey!
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait until the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Keith in the box now. Takes strike one. So the tying run at second.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one inside. Now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Moretta is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
And now it's 3-2. Riley Green in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run is 90 feet away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Stardust for thus after me. Into the void, filling the cavity. Risk the reward, if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta